And this episode ends off with Hal Jordan finally putting on his Green Lantern uniform and flying off. And where does he fly off to? To visit Sinestro in his holding cell. And I really like their first interaction. I can already tell that this is going to be a dynamic that I absolutely love. Hal Jordan just gets straight to business, and Sinestro just very calmly says, "What, no hello? No how are you doing?" Nothing like that. You can tell that there is a ton of history between these two characters, and this is very clearly a version of Sinestro who was a mentor figure for Hal Jordan. So he is going to know Hal better than probably anyone else. And it's at this point we see Hal actually ask Sinestro about Manhunters. And in this moment, Sinestro says something pretty ominous. He starts talking about the Manhunters and how they are a very serious threat. However, he notes that they are the second most dangerous thing that Hal is going to be dealing with. And then he simply asks about John Stewart. So how exactly does he know about John Stewart? Was he made aware of John back when he was still a Green Lantern? Or does he somehow have a connection outside of that prison to keep giving him information? And is John Stewart this great threat to Hal Jordan that Sinestro is bringing up? Or could this potentially be Hal Jordan dealing with Parallax in some way? Are they teasing the inevitable fall of Hal Jordan in some way? Again, these are just even more questions that we keep getting, and we keep getting bits and pieces and little crumbs to different storylines that will inevitably all culminate in something pretty epic. And that's where the episode ends. It leaves us off knowing that the next episode is essentially going to pick up with this conversation between Hal Jordan and Sinestro.